name's Ewan Malenfant, and I'm the stringing machine technician for Gamma Sports, and I'm going to be doing another unboxing video for everybody today. And what we're doing this time is the Gamma 6004 6-point machine, and you can find this exact model on our website today for $1999.99. So let's not keep everybody waiting. I'm going to start getting into the boxes. So as you can see, there's two boxes for this machine. The first one that I'm opening right here, this is the actual base of the 6004. So you can see right up top here, you have your starting clamp, and some more tools, pliers and cutters. And here, this is the long leg for the floor stand. And then your hex wrenches, Pathfinder awl and straight awl. And then right here is the tool tray that goes on the stand. And underneath the tool tray are some plastic sleeves that go on the floor stand as well. Underneath that, you'll see the three short legs for the stand right there. Here is the actual stand piece. Right here we have the spring tensioner. And last but not least, the winder bar for the spring tensioner. So over here we have everything from the box containing the actual base of the 6004. So in this box, second box, we're going to have all the pieces for the turntable and the mounting system. And this is the 6-point version. So you get the suspension mounting system with the gravity release base clamps. And you get the stainless steel string clamps. And then right here, there's some screws to attach the turntable, some extra plastic support pads for the mounting system, some additional load spreading adapters, and then right here we have the badminton shoulder adapters for the 6 points. Alright, so when you're assembling the 6004, you'll want to start with the stand. I already have 3 of the legs attached on here. I'll show you how that works. So there's 2 screws that you'll need. So I have a short leg here, and then I have a flathead hex screw, and then a, I guess not a flathead hex screw. You'll need the 5mm hex wrench and the 6mm hex wrench from your set. And the flathead goes on top, like so. And I always just get them a little finger tightened first before I go back and use the hex wrench to tighten them all the way down, like so. And back up here with the 5mm. All right. Now that part's pretty easy. It should probably only take you a few minutes. And then I usually take this piece out to do that, just so it doesn't go falling out anywhere. The next step is to raise this part to wherever you think you'll want it. So for this, you'll see there's 2 set screws there, and you'll need the 4mm hex wrench. And I'm going to put that probably about there. Get these nice and snug. There we go. And now you'll put on the tool tray next. This also has 2 set screws to hold it in place, and it has a slit on one side where the winder bar will end up going through, and that needs to be lined up with the long leg. So if you're standing with the long leg on your right, like I am, then that slit will also, you'll also want that on your right. And for now, that's just going to stay down there because the winder bar is going to go on top. Like that. And for this, we also need the 4mm hex screw for these 2 set screws. And as you can see here, I also have the winder bar lined up on my right above the long leg to get the most stability out of the stand that I can. Make sure these are nice and snug. And now I can lift the tool tray up like so. And let's hold that from the bottom and then tighten these last 2 set screws. Like so. And that is the base of the 6004 right there. So you can see the most complicated part is just to understand that the tray needs to go on before the winder bar, so you can lift it up and get that attached properly. But as you can see, that doesn't take a whole lot of time to get that all together. So moving right along, after you remove the screw and the stop washer from the end of the winder bar, you can slide the tensioner right on like so. And for now, I'm just going to lock that in place so that it won't move on me. And then you can attach the turntable. There are 4 screws to attach the turntable. What I always do first is get these 4 screws lined up so that I can just put the turntable, you see it wants to move a little bit on me there. Close enough. I always line these up so I can just put the turntable straight on, and I also lock the turntable brake so that once I get that straight on, it won't move and I'll lose my position. I'm going to move this back a little bit just in case. So I always try to kind of look through the holes as I'm putting the turntable on so I can make sure those are lined up. It looks like I got it there. So then hopefully you should just drop in and tighten down. Looks like they might be off a little bit. And that is okay. What I do in that situation, if it's not totally lined up, I'll just take one of these thinner hex wrenches, like say the 2mm right here, and I will just put that down in and try to wiggle that attachment piece at the bottom into place There we go. Now they're tightening down. So for these, you'll also want the 6mm hex wrench. And as with any screw on these machines, you want to make sure not to over tighten and strip the screws. But they should be pretty snug. Especially on the turntable where you're probably going to be pulling on it a little bit to get those knots tightened at the end of the string job. There's going to be a little bit of stress on the turntable while you're stringing. Okay, now you can unlock the turntable, and there you go. That is a fully assembled 6004. And the last thing I have to do here is drop my string clamps down into the bases here. And at this point, you are ready to string. So that is it for the assembly of the 6004. The only unique features to this machine in terms of spring tension machines, this is the only machine to feature the suspension mounting system for the 6-point. And it's also the only spring tension machine to feature the gravity releasing base clamps, as well as these stainless steel grippers on the tension head, which really don't wear. These are really great grippers. They're still adjustable, but really no wear on these like you might have on some diamond coated grippers. You also have the ability to change the crank arm over here. You can move that from the right side of the tensioner or the left side of the tensioner to the right side over here. So that is a unique feature of this machine as well. But other than that, that is pretty much it for the 6004. This has been unboxing the Gamma 6004. As I said, you can buy this exact model on our website today for $1999.99. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content.